you've been doing and stuff, so that should be good. I have a lot of good stuff to talk about. Ken and I have been out playing too. We did the Washingtonville Farmers Market. Before we could even get home, they sent us a request for 2 more days. Wow. I'm so happy. At Ian's wine bar that we played at. Ken, you ready? You said we had a minute, and what do you mean I'm on the air? There was no music. Hi, everybody. That was a very strange exchange, but okay. It's the Mr. Phil show, and it's done live, and that's what live is. You get it as it comes. So I just wanted to say, this is the day that we are starting our first episode of our 22nd season on the air. And I want to show you real quick before Mr. Phil comes out. I have a picture here of him from when he was, I'm going to walk closer to the camera so we can get a little bit better picture, but from his very first shows. How's that? Okay, so this is Phil from his very first show, and now let me bring out Mr. Phil as he is today in the flesh. Like I always tell you, he's my best friend and he's yours too. Mr. Phil, you want to come out here?
Hey,
wow.
Mary.
How are you? Look at this. This is amazing.
Wow.
I love the black horn rim glasses.
Right.
The bow tie is something else.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And the jacket. Well, I guess he knew how to put together an outfit. Whereas Mommy did. I don't know. Who did it?
Well, the funniest thing about that outfit is we still use it today on another show.
You gotta be. Oh, your Weirdville show.
Weirdville USA.
Right.
That's the look that I wear for Weirdville USA all the time.
Oh my, yes, that would be Weirdville. Okay.
Yes.
Anybody that doesn't know what Phil's talking about, he started filming with the president of the company, Carl Richards. A new show, and it's a comedy for kids, like a variety show, right?
Right.
Tell them what kind of things you do. It's called Weirdville USA.
Yeah, we have different people on, and it's like slapstick comedy, and every time we have another adventure on the show, okay. And it's like old-fashioned TV, bringing it back.
So do you think it's gonna attract some older people too, who can go, I remember when they used to do that kind of stuff on TV.
I really do, because there was a show that started out on public access TV in New York City many years ago, and that was called Oddville USA.
Ah, okay.
That
Oddville
show
and Weirdville.
went
okay.
on to MTV.
See? Okay, so who knows? That would be really cool to get picked up.
Right, because I was on that show a few times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
That was my first time on national TV.
Wow. I just saw the other night, we had, the channels, flipping channels. They have a new Wonderama now.
They do.
I was shocked. And for any of those of you who were like probably, oh gosh, under No, if you're over 50, you'll remember Wonderama.
Yes.
If you're under 50, you have no idea what I'm probably talking about.
I remember. I can even tell you the hosts. The first host that I remember was Sandy Becker. Then Herb Sheldon. Then Bill Britton, who was later Bozo the Clown.
Right.
And then Sonny Fox took it for many, many years. And then this guy McAllister took it the rest of the way.
Bob McAllister, Bob McAllister used to dress up. He used to look like the Colonel on the Captain Crunch box.
Right.
That was his get-up. It was
I remember
hysterical.
when I was like 9 years old, they offered me tickets for that show for Wonderama.
See
But my
that?
parents didn't.
That's what I'm saying, that it's an old
You
show.
know, they talk about
I get
it,
it? It's an old show.
So that could, let's put it this way, that could have been my first time on TV.
It could have been, but it wasn't, huh?
Right, no, because my parents just didn't act on things quick enough.
Oh,
Like
that's
when
too
you-
bad.
When
That
you
would
got,
have been funny to
when you
look
got an offer
back.
on something, you had to take it immediately.
Yes. Oh, it would have been fun to see something like that
Oh,
back.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
play
it's
that back.
okay. I got on my first real time on TV. I was 12 years old.
Okay.
At Yankee Stadium on the pregame show with Red Barber.
all right.
Yeah, and that was a 5-minute interview.
Oh, they interviewed
Yeah.
you too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, did they try to find out your baseball knowledge?
Oh yeah, they were asking me all kinds, and that was the first time I went to a Yankee game by myself.
Oh my, by yourself? And
All the way to the Bronx.
Wow.
I did things like that.
And your mother probably said, "What's Phil doing there? I thought he was at school."
I was traveling the subway when I was 8 years old.
Oh, gee. Well, that's city life for you. Up here in the country, we do things a little bit differently, including speaking slower and. So I want you to explain to everyone the things that we have coming up.
Well, season 22, we're going to add new things to the show.
Oh, wait.
Yes, for all these 21 years, we had strictly musical guests. Mm-hmm. Now we're expanding into other things, which we really started somewhat last year. We had psychics.
We had one show with the psychic.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we're going to start having one of Laurie's shows before you came. Mm-hmm. We had Josephine and Ed, and they brought the crew down from a film.
Okay.
So, that's something we've done before.
Okay. Because I know we're going to be doing that again, too. We have the
Yes.
president of a film company. He's going to come and show some clips of his films and talk about them and all that stuff that
Right.
they're doing.
See,
So that should be fun. That's going to be in September.
right. Because we're going to do different things. Different film companies are going to come down, talk about their films. And it's more or less a give and take thing. Because by having them on our show here,
Right.
that means that they'll take care of us, and get us into, their films and stuff, their presentations.
Yeah.
So a lot of this stuff is going to be exchange on different things. We have radio guests coming up that getting us onto radio programs.
Okay.
So, because Mary and I were picked up in California.
Yes. So anybody from California that's watching, hi, we're glad to have you. Hope you don't have too much sand between your toes.
Yes. A producer in California picked us up, and he's recommending us to people in New York. And he said, these people have radio programs, and he really, really wants us on these programs because he says, he's a producer, and everybody calls him up and says, hey, can you get me on these shows?
Right.
And his answer is, what can you talk about? What do you have as a history to talk about?
Mm-hmm.
And he says, with us, we got something to talk about.
We do,
Because
right.
we've been down and around the block.
Well, 22 years now. This is the 22nd season, which 22nd season means that it is the 25th season for the station, right?
For me, yeah.
For you? For you.
For me, it's
for you.
The station's much older, but it's like I'm going to the 25th year of the station because before I did this show, I used to do quite a few shows for KCS.
All right, that's Keeping Country Strong, one of our
Right.
It's another show on
So
cable channel.
You know, and they wanted to start me off right away on the show, but you know, we didn't do it because I was doing my fourth show for Carl, and he calls me up that day. He says, "My band canceled. You have a choice." He says, "You could either do the whole hour by yourself and sing all you can,
Wow.
or bring a guest with you." And he says, "What I want you to see you do," I said, "I'll bring a guest."
Sure.
The woman, the late Marge, the one I said was the queen of karaoke, the one who was my mentor at the beginning. So I was I said, "I'll bring her down." He says, "This is what I'll introduce the show as usual, but the rest of it, I want you to do the interviews. I want you to do the whole show and take the show out. I'll only come on just to say hello, and I'll come back in the middle just to say hi to Marge."
He was playing lazy that night. I see.
So
He had
said, "I
you to
just
do
want to
that.
see how you could do this."
Okay, and
Yes.
that led to you having your own show.
Down the line.
That's great.
So I'm
Now,
just saying, so
all right, I've got a question. How many co-hosts have you had within the 22 years? Do you know offhand?
about 15.
In 22 years.
Yeah, but
That's
the funniest thing about that was between 96 and 2003 was when there was a lot of changeovers of them.
right.
But from 2003 to now, there's only 3.
Okay.
Yeah, there's only 3.
With the modern show.
Yes.
Right.
Even before we went into this new style, from 2003 to 2008, we had a co-host that took it for 5 years exactly to the day.
Right.
And then, and from 2009, we had Lori, who took it all the way to the end of
14?
15, at the very end.
Right. That's right. It was 15.
You know, and then, you know, you've taken it the rest of the way.
I sure have, yeah, and we're making changes right and left. Just like that, you know, I mean, they made one major change was in the 90s. But the change that Phil is talking about is that they changed over from having karaoke singers, and they would go out and they would scout for the best karaoke singers and put them in on the show. But when they want to start showing the show in more places other than just locally, Phil was told you have to have people with original songs. So since then, we've been doing artists with originals. And this year we decided we were going to come up with some more original people. So we have a comedian, we have the film company coming on.
Right.
And, you know, I'm hoping maybe we'll get a magician or a trainer. I mean, you know, if any of you are out there and you want to get in on this and you want to put yourself out there, please get in contact with us. My email address is at the bottom of the screen when it goes to credits later. And send me something and I will give you a call. And maybe we can set something up because we're located in Port Jervis, New York. And I don't think it's too hard to find.
Right.
All right.
But, so, you know, we just keep on getting better, bigger and better.
That's the only way to go.
Right.
Otherwise, we'd be like those network shows and we'd be canceled.
Yeah, right. Those other shows that we were doing, you know, we would have just still been in Port Jervis. And
Right.
what was funny was my former producer. He came to our anniversary show last year.
Yeah.
And he is one of the few, believe it or not, that like the old way better.
Yeah.
It
was a lot easier to get singers then.
Yeah.
You know,
I
I mean,
mean,
now, you know, I'm very picky. I mean, I'm sorry, but I am. I'm very picky, so I want the cream of the crop. I really do. I want that, you know, if these people are going to come on, I want to know that they've got the stuff to push them forward past what we do by allowing them to be on our show.
Right.
And actually, Phil and I kind of made a pact about that, that's what we're going to do. We're going to start featuring people that we know are going to go somewhere, do something, and we like to know that we were their springboard. We were their jumping off point and getting their faces and music out there. So if you have a comedy career or if you have any kind of, special thing that you want noticed, best way to get noticed around here anyway is, you start with public access TV. Then you take home the tape with you. And then you go and you shop it around to others. And then they may call you back.
Right, because people from this show have gotten places.
Yes.
And it's been happening all these years. And this went even back in the old shows, too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is the old shows and the new people have gone places. Mm-hmm. One girl ended up, being a recording artist, and she's touring the country. She does cruise ships. Veronica Cole.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yes. Mm-hmm.
She's moved herself really up there.
And that's it. Yeah. It takes that little tiny push, and all our viewers that watch us every week to recognize them. So, what song are you going to do for us today?
Today, I'm going to do We'll Stand Tall, America.
Okay. Oh, he's got his flag shirt on, everybody. It says Made in America 2017. I think you were made in America, I think, a lot longer ago than 2017.
Right. But this song, I recently revised it.
Okay, and that's right.
Because if you heard it in the past seasons, it was different. I put musical vocals to it now. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to get up there and do it now, and you're going to see the difference from the way we used to do it.
The very first change that we're doing, right?
But we've already done it at a few functions.
Yes. Phil and I have been going to a few functions, and he does that, and then I usually sing God Bless the USA, and we get the crowd riled up for the rest of the concerts. So it's a lot of fun.
Okay,
so let's see.
Let's see what we can do.
Let's hear the new version of We'll Stand Tall.
Okay. Okay, we're going to do the first song to kick off season 22 of the Mr. Phil Show.
We'll stand tall.
We'll stand tall.
We will stand together. We'll stand tall. For our country if it calls. And we'll stand tall. Everyone
Freedom for the world.
peace for everyone.
Peace for everyone.
We'll stand tall.
We'll stand tall.
'Cause we are all brothers.
We all are brothers.
We'll stand tall.
And we'll stand tall.
One for all and all for one.
One for all and everyone.
All right, everybody, we've got it back. Let's take a good listen.
We'll stand tall.
'Cause we are all brothers.
'Cause we all are brothers.
We'll stand tall.
We'll stand tall.
One for all and all for one.
One for all and all for one.
Yes, we'll stand tall.
And we'll stand tall.
Now let's wave our flag
Let's wave all glory.
and
in hand.
Freedom, everyone.
Freedom, everyone.
We'll stand tall.
And we'll stand tall.
Now let's wave our flag.
We will stand together.
We'll stand tall.
We'll stand tall.
Hand in hand now, everyone.
One for one, all for one.
We'll stand tall.
And we'll stand tall. If our country ever needs us, we'll stand tall. Forever freedom rings. And we'll stand tall. We will stand together. And we'll stand tall. For our country if it calls. And we'll stand tall. For our country if it calls. And we'll stand tall. For our country if it calls. Thank you.
Okay, we're gonna have Phil come on back over here by us. Let's see, by me. And I want to introduce to you a young lady that's been here before. And we decided we're going to follow up with her career. We're going to follow along so that everybody out watching our show gets to know what's going on with Brianna Mahaney. Would you like to come on over here and let everybody see you? And today she's got, I don't know if it's coming through on your screen or not, but she's got dark, deep purple hair. I think I'll do mine blue next time instead of wearing a blue dress. And it's short this time, too.
Yes, yes.
My goodness. That's like, first thing I noticed is, it's short. And then I noticed, it's purple.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It just shows your originality.
Thank you.
Which your songs show originality. Last time you were here, your songs kind of reminded me of a Carole King kind of style.
That's really cool.
Which is,
Wow.
I really like, and I really like her and admire her, and you couldn't have somebody better to model yourself
Thank
after.
you. Thank you.
And so, what's been going on with you? And you're gonna be going to Tennessee soon for school, right?
I'm going to Boston for Berklee College of Music.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you decided not to go to Tennessee.
I was never going to Tennessee.
Oh, you weren't. Okay.
No,
There was a girl that was she came on and she was about the same age as you and
Oh,
stuff.
okay.
Yeah. And you're going to Boston to do
Yes. Study songwriting.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's great. And you already have good stuff that you write, so
Yes.
it's only going to get better.
I hope so.
Well, that's great.
You know, there's a look-alike of you
Yeah.
that's on America's Got Talent now.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yes, there's a look-alike of you on America's Got Talent, and she is moving herself quite far up there.
Wow. That's really cool.
Has she got purple hair, too?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, I
On
mean,
TV
the
it
colors
did.
seem to be very popular right now. They really do. My daughter's hair is almost black, and she
Really?
tried to do it like a blue, and the blue you can't see it
Yeah.
because her hair is too dark.
My sister dyed her hair pink. It's like
Oh,
bright
see?
pink and it's so pretty.
Oh.
She looks like a mermaid.
And you have to strip your hair to do that,
I didn't. I used a lightener so that it wouldn't
Okay.
damage my hair.
right?
Yeah.
Because the strippers,
Yeah, they damage your hair too much.
We had a girl on here years ago. She was like 13 at the time. She dyed her hair purple, completely purple.
That's what she's got. Yeah.
But I mean violet. She actually
Wow.
made it completely
Like a bright purple, okay.
Complete. This one girl, Olivia Zinn.
Right.
She's from Milford, Pennsylvania. She plays out there.
Yep, yep. So, when does school start for you? When do you have
I'm
to-
going in January.
in January. You're
Yes,
gonna go.
yes.
Okay. Oh, right in the middle of the snowy time.
Yep.
and All the
Best time to
fun
go to
up
Boston.
there, you know. I have relatives that live in Boston,
Yeah?
so I know how the weather can be.
It's a beautiful place, though.
It is very beautiful. When you get a chance, go do the tourist thing.
Absolutely.
You know, I mean, you miss things if you don't, and a lot of people do that though. They live in an area that has a lot of tourist attractions. Have you ever been there? No. And they don't have any idea what it's like,
Right.
what it's about. But that's the kind of thing I like to do.
Me too.
My husband used to take my husband and I used to take our kids all over the place, you know, in the summers, and we'd find amusement parks and stuff too. But they were learning, they were being, you know, driven to places and seeing places, and it was just a good way to teach them,
Absolutely.
you know.
I agree.
So, have you written any new songs now since we've seen you last?
Yes, I wrote one a few days ago
Oh,
from my grandfather.
okay.
Yeah.
For anyone who doesn't know, and we're sorry to say, Brianna's grandfather has just passed, so we send our condolences
Thank you.
out and
Yes.
our love to your family.
Thank you so
and
much.
To your mom. I understand it was her father,
Yes.
and I can understand what you're going through. I'm still new to this myself, because my dad's barely gone 2 years, so I understand. But now, to keep everybody from tearing up, what other kind of songs, what other kind of stuff do you have? Do you have anything else other than the one you wrote for your grandfather?
No, I chose all like old songs that I've revisited and revised.
Oh, very
So
good.
I've been working on a lot of my old music. Well, not old music.
Wow,
I mean, the
that-
last few years
Right.
that I've changed
That's what
up.
we're
and-
doing.
Yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
funny thing. Mary and I are doing it. Like the album that I did, we're redoing it completely, and Mary is going to be in each and every one of those songs, harmonizing
Right,
with
right.
me and changing things around. And also, we have 2 duets.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We're
That's so
gonna-
cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. Yeah, and we do them whenever we do any kind of public outing or anything. So, you know, that's what you need. You need a partner so you can do duets.
Yeah.
Right now, it's a duet between you and your guitar.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do your friends make you play for them?
No, but I just do it anyway.
Oh,
And then
okay.
they enjoy it, so it's okay.
Well, as long as they're not screaming at you or
Yeah.
trying to get it out of your hand.
No, I have very, very supportive family and friends
That's
that I'm
great.
just.
And
So
you know
lucky to
what?
have.
She really does, because she's got her mom, and then there's 3 friends over there. You'll hear them clapping later, and they came in here to watch her, and I think that's great. And the more people that we have for a live audience, the better. We love that.
Yeah.
Next time you come in, since you brought 3 people this time, maybe we'll bring 6 people the next time.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're going to be up in Boston?
In January, I will be.
Okay.
Yes.
Funniest thing, the auditions for American Idol for their new show is going to be in Boston.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Maybe you can get into that
Maybe I
too.
can.
You know?
That'd be very cool.
That would be very
So
cool.
they're bringing the show back on a different channel now. It's all new and
Wow. They're revising too.
Everybody, it seems like, you know, it seems like everybody's just taking the old
Yeah.
and revisiting it and giving it a new spin. And, you know, it's funny how many people don't realize, oh, that was something from a long time ago.
Right, right.
You know, like I mentioned Wonderama before. And kids are watching it now going, oh, what a cute show, what a cute show. And I'm going, oh, gosh, that was on when I was like 5. So all they got to bring back now is Romper Room, right?
you'd be good for that, Mary.
Oh, my goodness.
Miss
Okay.
Francis, you'd be good. I remember the teacher, Miss Francis.
Oh, my.
You'd be good for that.
These were children's shows that they would put on. They didn't have, it was before Sesame Street and all that to teach kids. So they had something to entertain them. They would do that,
Right,
those kinds of shows. So not to cut off what I'm talking about necessarily, but we want to really make sure that we give you the time that you need to play.
Okay.
That's another one of our changes. And I don't know, you'll notice it when you get your copy. The Mr. Phil show is actually, now it's the Mr. Phil show, but it's not the Mr. Phil show starring Mr. Phil and Mary. It's the Mr. Phil show, like tonight's is starring Brianna, hosted by Mr. Phil and Mary. So basically, this is your show tonight.
Wow.
That's the way we're
Okay.
doing
That's
it
so
now.
cool.
That's the way we're doing it.
Very cool.
Okay.
Thank you so much for having me here.
Oh, well, like I said, we're going to be watching and following, and, we need updates and that kind of thing. And when you're home from college for visits, hopefully we can come and get you.
Absolutely.
Or you can come down here and, or we'll send up a video camera or something. I don't know. We'll do something.
Yeah.
But we're
Right.
just going to keep on watching and see just what happens.
Thank you.
So I'm going to let you, while
Yeah.
we'll fill in for just a few seconds here. I'm going to let you go over and get started. Since it's
Okay.
your show, you should be playing.
All right.
All right?
Yes.
It's
Okay.
your show now.
All right. And now I turn the show back over to Brianna, and it is now her show. She's going to go over and fix her guitar.
Right.
And anybody that remembers her from the last time, I think that she was very, very good. She's very talented. She writes this music from her heart, which is the only place that it's going to come
Yes.
from where it's going to sound right.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, the best singers sing from the heart, and they don't just decide on just any random subject.
Okay.
Okay, and this
So
is Brianna.
Here's Brianna.
Hello, everybody. Thank you. Okay. So the first song that I'm going to perform is one that I wrote for my grandpa a few days ago. Can everybody hear my guitar? Yeah, we're good? We're good? Okay. So this one I wrote a few days ago for my grandpa. Yeah, it's gonna be good. All right. From the start, you healed my heart with a love so strong and pure. You held my hand so I wouldn't fall through life's dangerous trapdoors. You helped me find my own place in this world. You gave me everything I need and more. With every day that passes by, I wish you come knocking at my door. I know you're watching over me. You never leave one behind. And every time the birds will sing, feel you by my side. 'Cause I know everything will be alright. 'Cause I'm blessed to have loved you in my life. Through the years I faced my fears. Your strength always gave me hope. When my world was burning to the ground, you pulled me out from the smoke. You helped me build a safe place in this world. I'll know you always welcome me home. I wish that I could hold your hand once more or laugh at your jokes. I know you're watching over me. You never leave one behind. And every time the birds will sing, I feel you by side, 'cause I know everything will be alright. I'm blessed to have loved you in my life. Logically, I know you're guiding me. You never leave my side, but my heart still bleeds. I'm not ready for goodbye. I know you're watching over me. You never leave one behind. And every time the birds will sing, I feel you by my side. 'Cause I know everything will be alright. I'm blessed to have loved you in my life. Thank you. Okay, this next song is called Lord, Hear My Prayer. She's the girl everybody knows, beautiful and tough like a rose on her walls, a heart to break through. She has a smile of 1,000 suns. She's the voice for the fallen one. She stands tall, but if they only knew, Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? 'Cause I can't tell. He's the boy in the crowded room, shining brightly like a full moon at night. You gotta open up your eyes. He's the friend of the friendless. His potential is endlessly bright. You gotta open up your eyes. Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? 'Cause I can't tell. She smiles through the tears, covers up the scars from the years of abuse. She's tired of being strong. He's at his breaking point. His life is getting destroyed. What's the use? He just doesn't belong. Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? Lord, hear my prayer. Are you there? Do you care? 'Cause I can't tell. Whoa, are you there? Do you care? 'Cause I can't tell. Thank you. Alrighty. This next one is called Mirror Mirror. Thank you. This next song, I want to dedicate to my mom because she likes when I play this a lot. Standing on this platform thinking, will I ever go back? And the sun is slowly falling, the wind is always calling, the heart of an artist never sleeps. Mind of an artist always dreams. I've got a song in my soul, melody in my heart. I've got a story to be told, and I'll share it through my art. 'Cause the heart of an artist never sleeps, and the mind of an artist always dreams. Traveling down this winding road, my six string is the only friend I've got. The train tracks show me where to go, unsure if I'm ready or not. The stars are brightly shining, moon comes out of hiding. The heart of an artist never sleeps. The mind of an artist always dreams. I've got a song in my soul, melody in my heart. I've got a story to be told, and I'll share it through my art. 'Cause the heart of an artist never sleeps. The mind of an artist always dreams. I've got a song in my soul, melody in my heart. I've got a story to be told, and I'll share it through my art. Thank you. Thank you. All right. I'm going to. This is a song I wrote a while ago. I'm gonna need water for this one. This is It's called Fire to Ashes. You live your life, complain it's not right. You say you fly have no one else. I tried to be there, I tried to get there. You hung me out to dry in the desert air. I see through that mask you wear it so well. You try to mess with me, I'll give you hell. You play your games, you make your move. I'm always one step ahead, you'll always lose. I burn bridges with the fire from my soul. Some turn to ashes, others turn to gold. You, my friend, were always in the dust. You fooled everyone, you lost all trust. I see through the mask you wear it so well. You try to mess with me, I'll give you hell. You make your move, you play your games. I'm always one step ahead, you'll always lose. Thank you. Do I have time for more? Yeah? I'm good? Okay. Okay, cool. This is a song that is very personal, very personal song. So I'm going to play it. It's called Iscariot. I was trapped inside the prison of his mind, where silence was my loudest cry. He kept me there to suffocate with no air. I was bruised and broken and scared. There was no escape. His eyes were wild with rage. No one could see my pain. Why does it hurt so bad? How do no one understand? They act like he's a saint, and I'm the one that's cruel. I know understand why couldn't I move on until I wrote this song. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, we just want to come over and thank Brianna very much for coming over and being our star today.
Yes.
I like the new format, and I like the idea of returning the show over to you. And the songs you sang were lovely.
Thank you.
The one for your grandfather, you know, like I said,
Wow.
condolences. And I hope you can do that okay at where you're going to do it. It's not going to get into that, but it's hard to do. Yeah. I've done that kind of thing before.
Right.
So next week we have no show,
No.
and then the week after that,
And the week after that is our big event of the year.
yes,
And
our anniversary.
it's my 25th anniversary in show business show.
Yeah, can you imagine?
No.
He's been 25 years.
Wow.
Yes. Oh, and also, Brianna, this is something that you don't know about, that I was just talking to your mom and Mr. Phil about. I would like to feature you on our Mr. Phil page.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to have a picture taken of the three of us together, and I'm going to have it called "What's Brianna Up to Now?"
That's wonderful.
And
thank you.
I'll get in touch with you. I'll call you every couple of weeks or months, whatever. And then when you have time and you're home from school, we'll bring you in, we'll talk to you, or we'll, like I said, we can come and videotape you, whatever. Or you can even send us a videotape from school. Hi,
Yeah, that'd be
everybody.
amazing. Absolutely.
Okay? And that's what I think we want to do, and let everybody follow you.
Yes,
Wow.
everybody.
We're going to make you our project.
Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you so much.
And folks, this next show coming up, it's got a lot of other anniversaries to it. Besides being my 25th anniversary in show business, it's also going to be called 23 on 23. It's going to be 23 years on Channel 23, and also the 21st anniversary of the Mr. Phil show. So all in one night.
Yeah, it's going to be one heck of a night. I mean, we're going to have to keep cranking the music out
Yes,
real
we
quick,
will.
and it'll be a
So,
lot of fun.
Thank you for watching, and we look forward to another exciting season, and we'll see you soon.
All
Good
right,
night, everybody.
and Brianna's going to end her show her way.
All right.
Thank you.
Late last night, I crossed enemy lines. Look back in hindsight, I should have stayed